But Nate Diaz is just taking a timeout. Look at him right there. And watch this.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J Sports.
What's up, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, for Ricky J Sports, and welcome to this funny UFC 3 beta glitch. I'm Nate Diaz, and I'm getting pieced apart right here. My legs were getting chopped to bits, and it got to the point where Nate just rolled on his stomach or turned on his knees and just needed a timeout, and the referee did not stop the fight. My opponent doesn't really know what to do at this point. He is shell-shocked. The referee is non-existent in the ring, as you can see, man. There's no referee. It's no rules. My opponent is very smart, though, in this case. He tried to back away to see if the referee would, break us apart, but the referee went to take a leak or something, and it's now like UFC 1, no rules until you give up or your corner throws in the towel. But Nate Diaz is just taking a timeout. Look at him right there. And watch this. Look at this. Dustin Poirier tries to kind of straddle him right there, and then he hits him in the booty. Look at this. All these illegal shots, man. Let's see what he does. I guess kicking him in the butt is not illegal, but he goes up the middle here. Oh, he went right up the crack right there. How could he do that? Oh my gosh, come on, people. And then look at him. He tries to go in between my hands right there. Nate looks like he's tapping, man. Doesn't he? Look at him. He's lifting my arms, and then he went across my body. And look at that, the Nate tap right there, but there's no referee. It's kind of like WWE back in the 80s, man. The referee is out, the referee is gone, and no one could see that Nate did kind of tap right there, and my opponent is just still in disbelief. Let me know in the comment section below if this has ever happened to you, where you just kind of turtled right there like that, and you couldn't do anything. And I was pushing every single button on my controller, trying to get up. And as you can see, Nate, his stamina bar is flashing. He is hurt. And the round ended, and I'm going to show you the rest of this fight. It was a crazy fight. I was going nuts, man. But as the round ended, Nate decides to get back on his feet and try to recoup, man, and try to steal a win right here. And to be honest with you, my opponent was attacking my leg to the point that look at that. I was looking to block my leg most of the time. And then it got on the ground here, people, and it got to the mat, and I'm thinking, you know what? The only way I can win this fight right now is to keep it on the mat, because for some reason, when you get hit to the legs, man, there's no way of you recovering. Even if it happened like later on in the round or later on in the fight, your legs actually don't recover. And it's kind of true, I guess, because remember when Uriah Faber faced Aldo? A one round is not going to help your legs recoup, but it should at least, kind of heal a little bit maybe. But in this beta, your legs don't, man. And it doesn't really tell you what leg. You know what I mean? Right leg or left leg in this situation just says leg. So I switched away from southpaw, and it didn't really help, man. It didn't really help. And this guy's now going up high, and I just didn't really know what to do at this point. But the one thing I had, people, was the stamina advantage, man. I did have the stamina advantage, but he was still piecing me apart. Poirier has amazing hands, man. Oh, yeah, he does. Let me know who's your favorite fighter to use in the beta, as the beta's sadly ending, man. But look at this. I'm just trying to survive. And again, he knocks me down again. And smart on my opponent. He did not want to mess with the ground game, because we did kind of roll in the first round, and I was doing better, man. I was outclassing him on the ground. So he's keeping it where he's shining, and that's on the feet. But I'm still being patient. I'm thinking, you know what? A couple more leg kicks and I'm going to be done. But I'm trying to be patient, man. You can kind of foreshadow what's going to happen. But, or foresee what's going to happen. But look at this. I'm trying to see if my health bar is going to recover. But it's not. But I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go down with my shield right here. I just start kind of putting it on him. Look at him. I start getting all Anderson on him, moving my head, putting some pressure, going for some haymakers. I'm thinking, you know what? All it takes is one shot. And I hurt him right here. He backs away. And I have no stamina, man. I have no stamina. So trying to recover, but trying to still put pressure. And we both know we're kind of battered and bruised, but I am, kind of getting the worst of the exchanges. But old Mo is on my side, and I'm hitting him with some tough shots. He goes down. The tables have been turned. Not a lot of time left, and I'm thinking, you know what? Let's get it to the ground where I can pound him out or give him a couple elbows. I'm trying, people. I'm trying. And at this point, he gets saved by the bell, and we are entering the next round, man. Here we go. Let's see what we could do in this situation, man. Let's see if we can get a win after that crazy glitch. Unbelievable stuff, man. I'm still thinking about that glitch, man. I hope, you know what? I shouldn't say I hope they fix it. They will fix it, man. And if that happens again in the final version, the EA team will always patch up the game, and they won't let that happen. But that's just going back to that glitch. That really just threw me off because there was nothing you could do. And man, I'm just happy that the fight's continuing. So here we go. Next round. Remember, my leg is torn to shreds, but I'm trying a different game plan. Trying to put it on him. Trying to put that pressure on him. And my opponent is now going for that leg. And look at this, Diaz. He's going to be walking on crutches the next day. Look at him. It's like he got shot in the leg right there. And at this point, I just can't seem to stand up, man. I can't seem to stand up. I go for the desperation takedown. I don't get it. Again, I'm circling. My leg's flashing. My leg's jet red. I can't even put any pressure. I can't even plant my feet for punches. But I'm throwing them off with the takedowns. Even though I'm not getting it, throwing it off with the takedowns. Nice little dance move by Nate. Nate's eating some more punches. Again, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to just keep it here. Switch stands. Oh! What just happened? All it took was a nice little slip, a nice little dip and dab, and a little leather to the face, and it's nighty-night. Oh, my goodness. And that was a jab, man. Do you think that was a little too powerful? Do you think that would happen in a real fight, man? I don't know. Some people would say yes, because if you just hit him in the right spot, look at this. And he was going for a kick. It was timed perfectly. I agree with that, EA Sports. What a victory. What a win. We withstood the, the voodoo glitch right there of me getting kind of cursed, and won the fight, man. But anyhow, people, let me know if you experience any other glitches in EA Sports UFC 3. You guys are the best. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And as always,
You are awesome.